Hello, welcome back to our class. Today we're going to learn about chapter 5, part 2. So all about this is after the Civil War. After that ruler E was defeated and had to surrender to Ruth Council, he has started to be a big assassination, and Abraham Lincoln was standing up in his bed, frightened. It was only a dream, and it was a nightmare. The nightmare was not real, but Lincoln was so frightened that he did not dare to sleep again. That's also true. So, is the dream true? And this dream has been so violent. True. He had been walking through the great hall. Every hall was empty. Hall is empty. Oh, right. And then when he appeared to every room he could see, the rooms are all deserted or empty. And then Abraham Lincoln also heard wails and pitiful wails through the walls. I don't think that is so true. And the mourners seem to be invisible. Every room he peered and go into the house, they were all empty and not one living person he could find in every room. So that he found enough in the east of the White House, the east of the White House, and he then made a coffin. The coffin has a lid on it, so that the person who died's face was covered, and there were also many soldiers guarding it. Who is that? Asked Abraham Lincoln to the nearest soldier. The nearest soldier says the prisoner mournfully, and the people who are around it mourned louder and louder. And then Lincoln woke up. It was only two, so instead of feeling relief, Abraham Lincoln was so scared and frightened that he never sleep again. It was so frightened, and I never again going to sleep. And when he told his wife, when she asked him why he was so frightened, and then he also told this to his friends. It looks so real that I never dare to sleep. What about you, Abraham? He said to his generals. And then all of that day, he and his generals planned to capture all of the Easterns and take them here to the north. And then, at this night, made a big feast. It was almost to Christmas in Muslim, on the Muslim calendar. So Lincoln decided not to go to the feast because he was afraid. Lincoln also tried to shake off the dream. He tried and tried, but he cannot shake the dream off. When the time has come to go to the big feast about a great celebration of the feast and of the end of the war, the big war. He was also invited to come. Newspapers also insisted that Abraham Lincoln is also going to come. Many people were happy to share the visitor with the president and to celebrate with the president and to watch plays with the president. Are you a bit busy? And then Lincoln doesn't want to go because he was still disturbed by his dream, you see. But he sees it on the newspapers. Lincoln agreed to go, and so he goes with his wife on the little carriage. The carriage rode and rode and rode almost to 9 o'clock, around to 9 o'clock. And as they get there, before the play had even begun, Abraham Lincoln and his wife go and take a seat and go into the box, a special kind of little stairs that you can go down into the main floor. And Abraham Lincoln will be sitting in his nice armchair, soft armchair, and then he can watch the play in comfort. And then they also signed that Robert E. Lee was also going to guard the box, not letting anyone go and pass through. So Robert Lee would stand on his post and not letting anyone to come inside except for Lincoln, so that Lincoln cannot be shot and killed at the theater. But after 13 minutes, Robert Lee got so interested at the play that he left his post. Now Lincoln's box was unguarded. Outside there, a man who hated Lincoln for freeing all of the slaves. The wind is coming. For freeing all of the slaves and the United States. So he had felt guilty of himself because when the war had come to the south, to the east, he had not gone to fight, but he was played like William Shakespeare plays and others. He felt guilty of himself because he doesn't defend himself. But now he's going to fight the biggest battle of all against Lincoln, the southern enemy, great enemy. So he made a secret plan. He planned to go into Lincoln's box by hiding in the blackness with his black coat. And then he can shot Lincoln with a pistol because I have a pistol hiding in his little big pocket. The arm thing is this big. And then so that he can escape. And then he dashed into the cupboard. And then he fired a pistol. At the president, and then he shot him. Lincoln crumbled and fell like this in his chair. And then Booth, which is his name, he dashed onto the stage, hoped to escape by a door next to the theater, so that he could go out. Outside was a horse waiting for him, a bright fresh horse, ready to ride away. But there's a flagpole by the door, and then Booth's heel caught it. He dragged, stumbled, and pulled as he as he tumbled to the floor, and then he broke his leg. He dashed and stumbled as he ran, dragging his left leg behind him, and then he ran to his horse and then rode away. The horse taken to a Virginia little village, and there he hoped to be greeted as a hero. But the farmers wanted nothing to do with him, so he rode deeper and deeper. His left leg aching as every stumble as the horse makes, and then he disappeared. Back at the theater, a doctor was examining President Abraham Lincoln, and now Lincoln was too late. Lincoln was still breathing, but he was not conscious. And then he began to live it like dizziness. And then as he goes to sleep tomorrow, he died early in the morning without ever waking again. His body was laid in the coffin in the east room of the east of the White House, where soldiers were guarded, the lid was on, and people come to mourn for him, just like his dream. So then, and then, 200 years after Lincoln's death, unified soldiers going to the village where Booth was riding in began to look for Booth, and he stand here for shooting President Lincoln. So they looked and found him in a barn, hiding in, well, the truth is, in cow dung peas. Cow dung peas and pig dung peas all piled together. And then they set the barn on fire to let him go out. And then they shot him as he goes to the front door to escape. So that's what they did. And then that was the end of Booth. From this time on, the United States passed another constitution, and this constitution is the 13th constitution. It says no blacks can be a slave or prisoner if they are put into jail or committed a crime. And this, in other words, is no prisoners can become slavery if they commit a crime or they are in jail. That constitution was being passed. Many slaves are said to be free, but government leaders did not give up for their slaves, and the free black slaves that got there are trying to own them. The next president doesn't even help them. The blacks are still treated like they are slaves. They are penniless, and they are always starving. The free blacks that are penniless are always ready to die. Many slaves have died because of the next president. The next president doesn't even change up the fees. It doesn't help the slaves to earn their land that is taken by white farmers that are very angry because the president have taken away their slaves. The slaves are still treated as they are being slaves, and that many people are still hating each other. Many North hated South, and many blacks hated whites. Whites hated blacks. And so, even though the war is over, it will still take us many years before America was healthy, strong, powerful, and big again. So I will see you next time on chapter 6. See you next time. Bye bye.